About to go to work. Yeah, get my motherfucking life together. But I'm still trying to figure out like what's next for me. You feel me? Like I don't even know. Even with my job, I'm just like I don't even know like what I want to do next with it. And I mean, I know I do have a song that's about to come out. So it's called "The Most Hated." I released that song back in I think like 2018, but I made it back in Memphis because I used to live in Memphis. I moved to Memphis, right, to get sober. That's a whole story in itself because I used to be an alcoholic, right? And you're probably like, oh shit. But I did used to be an alcoholic because I started drinking at a very young age, right? So by my mid 20s, I was a full blown alcoholic, a mess, just a drunk mess, you feel me? And a sad alcoholic at that. Nobody wants to be around that type of person. So, yeah. Um, but yeah, so I went out to Memphis to get sober, and also because I just needed to get away from the environment that I was in. I was in Vegas, and so I went out there to get sober, and then that's when I didn't even start making music though until after my mama passed away. That's the thing. Like I always had a creative itch and I was always into writing and like I would write shit in my notes and my journals, but I never really like made a effort or any type of like actual action to pursue music, you feel me, until after my mama passed away. And it was like after my mama passed away, I guess I just needed something to kind of like you know what I'm saying, channel all of that pain I was feeling. And I don't know, because I just created all of this music. Like I have a bulk of music that I created back with like this engineer in Memphis. And so it was a part of an EP called New Normal, and then I put it up and I took it down. And then I don't know, I was just going through all of these like just weird phases where I was kind of doubting myself. But I guess I just wasn't ready for it actually, you know what I'm saying? Like a part of me did want that, but at that stage of my life, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't ready for it. Even if it would have been presented to me, I don't think I would have been ready for it just because like I had a lot of limiting beliefs. I didn't believe in myself enough, you know what I'm saying? So, because sometimes we be thinking we want some shit, right? You're like, damn, I really want this shit. I really want this shit. But do you really want that shit? Because then when it get there, are you going to really take that shit? You really going to take advantage of that thing? Or are you going to be too afraid, you feel me? So I don't know if I would have even been prepared for the moment. So anyways, I took this stuff down and now I have it. And I'm in this process now this year of just kind of like spreading out the EP into singles, and I'm gonna release them. You feel me? Kind of just one by one. I have a few more that I'm gonna start releasing, but the next one that's about to come out is called "The Most Hated," right? And it's more of a like chill, but it's me rapping over it, but it's more like almost like a storytelling in a way, but it's a chiller beat. You feel me? But you just have to hear it. It incorporates that has my voice at the end of it. One of the songs called "Mama Said" I have is called "Mama Said," but it samples Adam Sandler, so it has the Waterboy in it, if you like Waterboy, and then it has this other song I have that's about to come out on the 26th, March 26th. That one doesn't sample anything. I don't know. Yeah, that was the only song I made that doesn't sample something, I think, because most of the songs that I created, like back in Memphis, they all sample something. So even if I wanted to like, I mean, I don't have to get clearance on that type of shit because I'm just an independent artist. You feel me? But if I was with like some major label or something, in order for that track to go any further, it would probably need clearance for the sample because a lot of the songs I made ended up sampling shit. So, but moving forward with newer producers, I think I would kind of stay away from samples just because I understand now that they kind of keep you from being able to like do certain things like sync music or like just all kind, or like when you want to pitch your song to like a you know what I'm saying, for a playlist or some shit. Some of those things won't do it because you got to have like clearance on your samples. So anyways, moving forward, I kind of now know, and there's just more stuff I need to learn too about like the music industry, the back end side of music. That's what I'm really trying to learn more because like I did start kind of teaching myself just by doing like research and shit before like I ended up becoming homeless. Like I was really on my shit, and then that ended up happening, and that's why like for the people that were following me for a minute, I was like really like you know what I'm saying, on my music, promoting it, putting it out there. That's just back when I was doing Kid and Play, right? That's a single that I had. But then I ended up becoming homeless, and it offset everything. Like, it was just so crazy. So then I had to deal with that. I was homeless for like almost 2 years, but in between my being homeless, right, my car got stolen once. So the car that I was living in, right, actually got stolen. So that was shit was crazy. Then I was back being homeless on the street for real. Then I ended up getting the car back again, got fixed. But then this year, right, a whole year later, when I just moved into this apartment, the car got stolen again, just like 5 months ago, back in October of last year. But that was the second time it just got stolen. But thankfully now I'm in this apartment, you feel me? So even though it got stolen, it's like, it's almost like the universe did a trade-off, you feel me? It was like, okay, you got this apartment, now you don't need this car anymore. And I guess it did kind of like serve its purpose in a way, you feel me? Because like, I lived in the car, it did what it was supposed to do. I wore that bitch out. I drove that bitch all over motherfucking California. So I feel like it served its purpose, and it's just like, it's time for me to move on from that. Even though for me it was really hard, because I'm just like, when it initially happened, I'm like freaking the fuck out, you know what I'm saying? Like, but that moment too helped me realize, like, nigga, nobody's coming to save you. You gotta save your motherfucking self. And that's when, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I started getting that realization too, when just from like, after being homeless, you know what I'm saying? It was like, damn, you really gotta save your motherfucking self. And then, but then that whole, you know,